What's up guys, Ronnie here and welcome. And lately I've seen a lot of people.
Hey guys, it's your boy Sushi here with another Etheria restart video. So as you can see from the intro, Ronnie made a lattice investment for every single character in the game. And I think RTR made one as well. Now it's my turn. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Got him!
So I'm not doing all that. I'm doing something even better. Okay? So I had this idea for an RTA cheat sheet, essentially just all the characters, how to counter pick them, how to play them, all that stuff all together in a cheat sheet. I had this idea maybe like a month or almost 2 months ago, but I didn't decide to like finish it and work on the whole thing and make a video about it because RTA was kind of boring-ish like a month or two ago, like no joke. But now this new season RTA is actually pretty fun, even though I've been losing quite a lot. So even though I've been losing quite a lot, it's been pretty fun playing. So I got more inspiration to finish the cheat sheet as well as finally film a video about it. Also, I think this cheat sheet will probably change the general RTA meta quite a lot. Not that it'll change the actual meta, but it will essentially close the gap between newer, less experienced players and then more experienced players who are in Mythic and even top 50 and stuff like that. The only thing that I don't necessarily think this cheat sheet might change is the very tippy top of the RTA leaderboards, because those guys know pretty much everything. So this is just a general guide so that everybody that is less experienced or new to the game can really catch up and learn all the knowledge that is needed to perform well in RTA, win your matches, get to Diamond, Masters, Mythic, whatever. Okay, so let's just go straight to the cheat sheet. I'm not going to go through each character one by one, but I'll show you guys what the cheat sheet is and how to read it and how to use it and stuff like that. Okay, guys, so here's the cheat sheet, which I will be putting the link to down below. So if you're like anonymous or whatever, you will only be able to view it. If you guys find that I'm missing any information or you have some specific tips and tricks about specific characters, specific shells and stuff like that, make sure you comment that down below so me or one of my mods can add it to this Google Doc so everybody can use it. And I plan on continuing to update this Google Doc as more characters come out, as the meta changes from season to season, and then all the balance patch stuff, all that good stuff. So you guys can expect this to be useful as long as the game is not EOS. Okay. So to start off on the first page, I might decorate this a little bit more, but that's not the point. So the first part here on this first page is the Matrix Legend. Okay. So on top of all the lattices, I also included the characters with their best current shells in the meta, okay, as well as what they do and their counterplay. So how to counter them. So literally all the lattice stuff and more. Literally a cheat sheet, okay? So it's called Sushi Lightning's Community ERRTA cheat sheet. So yeah, pretty much Matrix Legend, Onslaught, Wellspring. These are just the abbreviations so that you guys can read them. Okay, just a quick note. The special matrices will always be in the third slot, which you guys will see. And then X means any or doesn't matter. So sometimes you don't really need um all three of the matrices, right? You can always force certain matrices and stuff like that. So this is where this X comes in, where it doesn't matter. So here it is, guys, the ultimate cheat sheet for the entirety of ERRTA, okay? So first column, we have the character, best shells, and then the matrices in parentheses. The next column, we have the threat, meaning what they do. And then lattice investment progression. So essentially like step one of the last investment, step two, three, four, and then eventually maybe you max the character if you need it, right? And then last is the counterplay. Okay, so let's just go through some examples together. I haven't really organized it too much, but we're still working on this. We should, when I say we, I mean me and my mods, we should be able to finish this by this weekend and it'll be fully updated, but you guys can access this right now, okay, in the description. So just to show you guys how to read it, so we have Veronica right here. The color shows you what element they are. So Veronica is red. She can use Halloween or Codex. So Halloween, Bulwark, Bloodbath, Ether Plague, Bulwark, Time Weave, Ether Plague, Codex, Bulwark, Strive, Swift Rush, or Swift Smite, whichever one you have, right? Then we have her Threat. So what she's really good at is stealing buffs and Soul Ward, okay? And she can also get pushed up 25% on the turn meter every time she is attacked, and then 35% if you're running her on the Codex Strive build. And then Lattice Investment Progression. So for her, 114 would be the goal, and then for it would be like the first step, and then 414. I don't really think anyone has 555 to her, but obviously if you are like that good and you want to use Veronica that much, you can 555 or whatever you want. But these are essentially like the bare minimum steps that you want to progress with for your lattice investment, because that's super important, right? So now we have all that information right here. You don't have to go look back and forth at a video or anything like that, unless you have some specific build that you don't see here or something like that. But you can always just control F, whatever character you want to look at, and you just find all that information here. Like I said, guys, I didn't finish everything yet. Okay, so there's still some characters we haven't put in this cheat sheet just yet, but we are getting on. We will finish it by the end of this weekend, most likely. Then we have some counterplay here. So for Veronica, you can buff block her and strip at the same time, which is why I labeled like Heinrich here. Strip her Bulwark and then CC her, right? So essentially, if you CC her and stuff like that, then she can't really do much, right? So let's take a look at some of the other characters. Let's say Lowen, right? Lowen. So Lowen, there's some stuff there. These are all the counter picks, right? But you guys can see all the characters are there. I haven't organized them yet, but I will sometime this weekend. Been very busy. So let's say Lowen right here, right? So Lowen, we got Jackal, Bloodbath, Bulwark, and Swift Smite. Or you can do Artisan, Bloodbath, Bramble, and Colossal Guard. Let me just take a sip of water. So you can see we have an explanation of what she does. Unique debuff, exaltation, does all that, right? So it's literally all here, okay? All here. If you guys need to go more in depth with the actual kits, then you can read the actual kits in game. But these are general summaries and stuff like that, like what they do. Pretty much just the gist of what they do. And then for her, these are the recommendations: 515, 511, and then 515, and then 555. I honestly, let me delete this. I honestly think you can just keep her at 515. You don't really need to. I can't delete this. I'm on incognito, but I'll delete it on my main account. But anyway, yeah, you don't even need this. So that's pretty much the entire cheat sheet, guys. We have almost all the characters already. So starting from the top right, Veronica, Doki Doki, Mass, Yeli, Tiamat, Fuchu. I might even reorganize this to make it like turn 1 versus turn 2. Like I can order it that way. I can order it by elements like the other content creators did, right? They just followed the archive. I could do that as well. But I'll find the best way to organize that. But pretty much we have all the characters here. We're missing maybe like 5-10 characters, but we're getting onto that, guys. But you guys can see right away, so much information. Keep this cheat sheet, bookmark this cheat sheet. If you want, while you're playing RTA, Control F, use this to the, like, literally, like, use this as much as you can. Like, literally exploit this, use this every single chance that you get. I think this is going to be massive for the casual / less experienced players, especially in the lower ranks, for sure. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe on this video. Okay, guys? I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is in about 18 days. We're at like 800 something. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm trying my best. You guys see me pumping videos out, both long form and short form, every single day. You know, when we hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I will be giving away 3 monthly passes for pretty much any game that you guys want. Any gacha game, DNA, ER, Wuwa, Honkai Star Rail, whatever game you guys want. All you need to do to enter is to like, comment, and subscribe on this YouTube video. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I stream every single night, guys. If I don't see you on stream, then that's okay. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.